NKC Art.
Today we are going to start making our gumball machine. We're going to draw it today and we will finish coloring it up next week. And this should be about what it looks like when we're finished. I need you to have a pencil in your hand. I'm going to use Sharpie so you can see it up on the projector. And what you're going to do is you're going to have that line that I folded at the top of your paper at the top. You don't want it at the bottom. Make sure it's at the top of your paper. And you're going to take the large circle that I give you in class, and you're going to touch the top of the circle to that line that I folded on your paper for you. This will allow your gumball machine to be far enough up that we can do the bottom of your machine, but still allow for some room for the top of our machine. Take your pencil, hold your circle down really good with your hand, and you're going to go ahead and trace your large circle all the way around. When you get here, you might have to go under your arm a little bit and then go back over your arm to finish up your circle. When you're done, you can lift up your big circle and just put it off to the side for now. Before we draw our gumballs, we're going to go ahead and draw the bottom of our gumball machine. So I'm going to move my paper up a little bit. At the bottom of your machine, your gumball, your big round sphere, you're going to put a line on the left side and the right side of your gumball machine that kind of goes not sideways, not straight down, but a little bit diagonal off of your machine. So go ahead and take your pencil, and we're going to draw a line that goes out just a little bit, and you can make it go almost to the bottom of your paper. It can be a nice tall machine. So it kind of looks like this. Then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to start my pencil here and just kind of go down the other direction out this way to make this side of my machine. So right now you have a large circle with two diagonal lines sticking out from it. On the bottom, we're going to take our pencil and we're going to kind of curve it just a little tiny bit to go around to the other side to meet that line. So take your pencil, start it one of your lines, and kind of curve it a little bit, and then go all the way up till you meet the other line on the other side. So now it's looking more like a gumball machine. The next thing you're going to do is we're going to take our pencil and we're just going to add a stripe at the top and a stripe at the bottom, just to give it some decoration and make it look more like a real gumball machine. So I'm going to take my pencil and just kind of follow the curve of my sphere around from one line to the other line. And I'm going to do the same thing down here on the bottom of my paper. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to curve it around until I meet the other side. So this is what it should look like right now. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a square. That's where you're going to put the coins and your quarter in the gumball machine. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a nice square on my paper. And then it's going to need like a little twisty knob, one of those ones that you kind of turn like this, to make the gumball come out. To do that, I'm going to make like a skinny rectangle that's diagonal, so it's kind of slanted like this, inside of our square. So it kind of looks like the knob that you turn. There's a screw in the middle that holds it, so I'm just going to draw a small circle in the middle of my knob. Now when you turn your knob and the gumball comes out, it needs a little basket down here for the gumball to fall in. So all I'm going to do is make a big U underneath my square, and the sides go up and touch the square. So that would allow the gumball to kind of roll out where you can pick it up. So this is what our gumball machine looks like so far. On the top of your machine, we're going to add the little lid on top where they close up the machine after they put the gumballs in. To do that, you're going to go to the top of your paper, at the top of your circle, and you're just going to take your pencil and make kind of a part of a circle on the top, and then a little tiny one, almost like a little cherry on top, right on top of that one. Now that we've had our gumball machine drawn, we're going to add a few gumballs in the middle. To do this, you can take your small circle. To do this, you're going to take your small circle to add your gumballs, and you're going to trace them inside of your machine. Now, you don't want them to go outside the machine because they're going to be contained in this glass in the middle. So you're going to kind of put them right inside of the machine. Take your pencil and trace around your circle. Again, when you're tracing, you may have to kind of go under your hand a little bit, then go over your hand, but you want to make sure you're holding your shape in place so it's not moving. Now, I'm going to try to fit a few gumballs into my machine where they're not going to go outside of it. So far I've got 4 gumballs. I can fit, one fits right there, so I can trace this one. So you guys should be tracing along with me. Put your gumballs wherever you want them inside of your machine. Some people may be able to fit more gumballs than other people. And mine doesn't quite fit right there, so I think I'm going to stop. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gumballs. So you may be able to get 7, or you might not be able to get as many as I had. But you're just going to go ahead and use that thing to trace it. When you're done, you can just put it to the side and I'll come pick it up. When you're finished drawing in pencil today, I will give you a Sharpie and you're going to trace over your pencil marks. And that means our gumball will be ready to color in next week.